Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to Justice Drink Reviews More. We're back at it again with another brand new review just for you guys from this guy. And you know what to do, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, do all that fun shit because it's free, it's easy. That's all there is to it. You guys know who it is, the Kenny 3D back at
the new place.
New place, new rooms, new videos. And this is from him. So that's what we're doing this for. For you guys that don't know, we did a huge promotion. He finally got his first sponsorship this year. I got my first sponsorship this year. It's a big year for us, so we got some celebration to do. We have had the Hatozaki before, but he went out and bought the small batch here. It is a really neat box. I really like the creamish green color. It says finest Japanese whiskey since 1917, 46% alcohol. What is that, 92?
Yeah, it's some weird number.
The Hatozaki Lighthouse is the oldest stone lighthouse in Japan. It's been a guide for sailors navigating the turbulent waters before the port of Akashi since 1620. It is a symbol of dependability, openness to the wider, or I said wider, the trade which enables the exchange of goods and ideas. We choose this lighthouse which stands too close to our distillery as the perfect icon to represent our whiskey. This fine spirit is created through our two-stage blending of casks of whiskeys, all produced from 100% malted barley. That's neat.
So it was very hard to figure out how long it was aged for, but it's roughly like 6 years, where the other one it's anywhere from 8 to 12. So it's aged less, but it's twice as expensive. So
Probably because small batch. I mean, I guess it's probably because it's a little bit stronger.
yeah, apparently the smell is supposed to be really, really, really strong. So
I'll let you open it. You did the
it is yours. This is the Star Trek bottle.
Star Trek bottle. Oh, it's got a weird little thing in the top.
Yeah, I've seen the raw bottle, but like I said, I haven't even opened it at all.
Weird.
Interesting.
You gotta finger it to get it out there. That's pretty as shit.
So it looks kind of similar to the original one, because I know this one was the same. Because I knew, like, if you saw like this top half, you'd probably guess it within a couple minutes.
Oh yeah, probably for sure. I mean, especially the top end, because I've noticed that Japanese whiskeys have had a very similar top end on them, except for the Suntory that had the paper top, which was really, really neat.
I think I have here.
The back of this bottle says the same thing as the back of the box. Yeah, I like the light color to it. It almost looks like a champagne color.
Yeah, all Japanese whiskeys, they look light as hell. This one looks especially light. Like this one's like pretty much clear.
Yeah, it is. Like you can almost
Like that's really, really light.
So these are really cool. I love these tabs compared to everything because I like keeping the tops, but they have a little gold strip in them, and you just kind of like.
Yeah, it's the exact same as the initial one. Yeah.
Pull it up. I like keeping the tops because that's what keeps them. Some of these don't have nothing.
Yeah.
That AC was louder than I thought it was.
True.
It kind of just like died off. But we do have special glasses for a special drink.
Mostly because it's expensive as shit, but you know.
Ooh, that is
What's the smell difference from the original one?
This one?
That's what I was most curious about, is what you thought. If you can, it was 7 months ago. That was the last time you did the.
I want to say this one has more of a fruity smell, kind of
Okay.
like a grapish apple.
Because this one apparently they use different wood.
You can definitely tell they use a different wood because the smokiness, it's not as heavy. Maybe they use like a white oak instead of using like a cherry cask.
Maybe. I don't remember exactly. There was a lot of detail that went into this. So.
You can definitely smell like it is very rich. It doesn't smell like it's not nose hair turning. It's sweet.
Yeah, it's
with
really
a
good.
fine finish.
Some of the reviews are a little dramatic. They were like, "Oh, the smell was just overwhelming. It was just overbearing. I just couldn't."
Overwhelmingly amazing.
I'm like, it's like nothing. Jesus, yeah, that is like white wine. I mean, seriously, like, holy cow.
So now, like when you smell it in this, the Glencairns give it a totally different smell. So
Yeah.
It goes on the nose, though, inside the Glencairn. You like come in and you pull away a little bit to where you can barely smell it, and it's like you can get more of like.
I smell vanilla.
I smell vanilla. I kind of get like a nuttiness, kind of like a cashew.
I don't know. I swear to God, I get what you're saying. I do want to say they definitely use a different wood because this one's like distinctively like.
And it's so much more like even like in the glass.
Like I know the camera's probably not gonna do it justice, but literally this is like a wine. I mean, it's like crystal clear almost.
Cheers. I'm not gonna dink them though. They're so fragile.
Yeah.
Well, you went with it. Oh, it's got a nice spice to it.
It does. Wow, it's like
It kind of reminds me of Scotch.
I'm getting a burnt taste like after you smoke like a cigar.
Like an ashy.
Yeah. I'm getting like super like ash.
Like campfire ash.
Yeah.
There's definitely a smokiness in there.
Yeah, do you take like that's literally like I'm getting campfire vibes. Like that's incredible. Have you ever had that aftertaste before?
That's why it's like it's so weird with like Japanese whiskeys is I'm getting more of a Scotch. Because Scotches have that real dense smokiness to them, but the Japanese whiskeys do it such more. That's a terrible way of saying it. Do it in a more finer way.
The aftertaste
It's
is
not
crazy.
such a punch in the face.
Yeah.
And it's soft.
This would go crazy with a cigar.
It's hard to say like that a liquid is soft,
Yeah.
but is genuinely like soft, and it has a long lasting flavor too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what really bolts it in. Some drinks like you can sit this here, I can go off and do stuff, and then come back, and I'm still gonna have the aftertaste.
Yeah.
Some things you drink it and it's gone, like the flavor's gone immediately.
Yeah. This one has been lingering for a minute. I really do enjoy this one. This was really good.
And I like this extra spice that's in there, like almost like a peppery like initial spice, and then it kind of goes away. It kind of has like a silky taste too. Like on the top of my palate, I feel like it's a little silky. But they also do things way different in distilling processes.
Yeah, you would lose your mind at the details I looked up.
I could probably make like an hour-long video just describing the distillation process.
They're dead serious about it, and especially with this one, it was like way different.
And they do that a lot with small batches. Is everything's done a little bit differently, and I like the texture of the box. We actually talked about it on the phone. It was like a box sells for me, you know, because it's got the story on it, and it has it in multi-language. It's got it in Japanese and in English. It's got the lighthouse that it's talking about, you know, in the port. So it's really detailed, and I feel like when they made it, they actually cared about what they were going to be putting on the box in general, and not just from like a business standpoint. They did it as like, this is what it is, and this is what we want to envision it to be.
Yeah, because I feel like this is one of those things where this is Japanese, we just so happen to get it. Because if you look, it's bottled and distilled in Japan, but it's imported from New Jersey.
Yeah, it's produced and bottled by Kaiko Distillery, Akashi Sake Brewing Ltd. And then it says, usually with coloring or chill filtration. It says 46% alcohol without coloring or chill filtration. Oh, no, wait, that's probably separate. It's weird. Imported in Niche W&S Cinder Knolls, New Jersey. Yeah, that's pretty neat. And that's where another really cool thing is not only did it come from Japan, it goes to a different state, and then from that state, it just so happened to make its way to North Carolina.
Yeah, it was, man, that was pretty good. I like that one.
I like that one a lot.
It's expensive, but if you do get it, it's a celebration bottle. Definitely have it with a cigar. I think it would go very nice.
I don't smoke, but I feel like I can see the cigar taste.
Yeah, definitely. It would complement it very well.
Yeah, not your average black and mild, like a cigar, like a true cigar. But if you're celebrating something, pour you a single and add you maybe an ice cube on top, and you can sip that for a minute.
Yeah, it's really good. I love that.
It's really But really appreciate it. It was a gift from him. We pushed really hard to hit some goals, and then we actually went past those goals and did some higher things above that, being able to do these kind of videos.
True.
And we're both looking at trying to get some more of that stuff happening up here soon. You could probably bet to see both of us a lot more frequently. I post every single day, but he's now streaming on Twitch again. You guys can check him out in the link in the description. It's going to be twitch.tv dkd3d. Everything's going to be there. Chilling, hanging out. I'll let him talk a minute about what he does and stuff. You know, we gotta do that thing.
I just milk other people's content. I just react to it and I throw in my 2 cents. That's all I do.
So I do a review channel. He does pretty much reactions.
Yeah, I try not to get canceled, but you know, if I do, oh well.
We run that fine line. But again, guys, like he said, if you have that extra spending money, I would recommend buying it. I didn't ask him how much it was. Know how much it was.
It was, I think with tax and everything, it's about $70. So you know, depending on how much you can afford, it's pretty up there.
And I think for 70, the flavor is.
It's on the upper lower end of whiskey. As you know, whiskeys do go high fast.
Yeah, you can hit 20 grand really quickly in whiskey. So
yeah,
absolutely amazing drink. Probably I would have walked past it and not thought about buying it. So I'm really glad that he did buy it. We've definitely, both of us here recently, been huge in trying different regional drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Like we just had some North Korean wine.
True.
We've been doing a lot of these Japanese drinks. So it's definitely been fun trying these different ones. So if you know anything else that we should try, put it in the comments. I'll try to find it and we will try to buy it. But guys, hey, you know what it is. I buy it so you guys don't have to. I try it so you guys don't have to. But my friends are better than your friends and they buy it so I don't have to. But till later, till next time, till always, I'm Justin. This is the Kenny 3D. And we're back in to give another brand new review. So you know what to do. Notification bell lets you know when we do go live and post videos. And that's every single day with something. Hey, we're the most consistent person on YouTube. And if you don't believe it, just hit that subscribe button and watch it come in. I'll see you guys later. Have a great night.